What's up, y'all? It's Come Chill and Spill the Tea with Nell and Niche. I'm Nell.
I'm Niche.
What's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing today? All right, so what's up, Niche? Are you ready to spill the tea?
Yes, I am. There's going to be some good fun tea today.
I don't know how much tea I can spill because I didn't come up with this topic. Okay, she did. All right, so we're going to get into some... Do you have any tea to spill today?
No. Next week.
No tea?
Wait till Saturday.
So I don't have any tea to spill today. I'm just happy that today is over. My work day, I'm just happy today is over with. So let's just jump right into the topic. The topic of today is threesomes.
Hey.
So, a threesome, we're going to get into the definition. When a group of 3 people join together for sexual pleasure. So, how many of you guys have had a threesome? Don't all answer at once. Niche, have you had a threesome?
No comment.
Well, I never had one. I don't have any plans of having one. I've never thought about having one. I've never fantasized about having one. For one, I don't like women. I'm heterosexual, unosexual, not bisexual, not trisexual, unosexual, okay?
Oh,
There's
God.
nothing wrong with your sexual preference, but I know my preference, and I like men, okay?
I like men too, though.
And I don't want another man in my bed with my man. So that is not going down. I have no desires of having a threesome. But to each his own. To each his own. I don't judge. Do you. If it works for you, do you, boo. Okay?
It works for her.
So
It's okay to have a threesome, though, but if it's not for you, it's not for you. You know, I'm not going to do one. Have I done one, in the past? Yeah, I have. She don't know. That's probably that's the only thing.
Well, she's spilling some tea to me today because I never knew that. But hey, like she said, if it works for you, you continue on, okay? Because it doesn't work for me. I don't want to try that. That's something that I fantasize.
Now, would I do it now? No. Like at this age, no. I've done that in my early 20s before I was even a mom. So will I do that now? No, because my thoughts of it and how I feel about it changed. So no, I wouldn't do it. Nope. Not for me.
But it was a fantasy of yours.
It was
once
a-
upon,
it
and then you
was.
fulfilled that fantasy.
I'm good.
I feel like if you have fantasies and if you want to bring them to life, then bring them to life. There's nothing wrong with that. Can't nobody judge. Like if that's what you want to do as long as your plan is safe,
Right.
and just be safe out here, especially with the world the way it is nowadays. Like it's too many diseases, and then we got this global pandemic going on. So just play it safe. Whatever fantasies you have, whatever you want to do, even if it's not a fantasy, just be safe. Whatever you do.
Right. And just know it's rules to a threesome. Like it's etiquette to it. You have to make sure you and your partner is comfortable with opening up your bedroom to someone else to come in.
Because you don't want any conflict.
Exactly.
From what I've been reading.
You have to make sure that your relationship is strong to where no one can come in and take you from him or him from you. Like you have to make sure y'all are like this. You have to make sure you're mentally.
She's dropping some jewels, y'all.
You have to make sure you mentally prepare for this, because once you do that, it's no coming back. You gotta make sure you trust your partner. You gotta make sure your partner trusts you. And also, please, when you do that, please protect yourselves. Please wear a condom. However, whatever, whoever, if it's 3 men, 2 men, 1, whatever. Please wear a condom. Please. All right, let's get to it.
All right. So, first things first, a threesome is the most common sexual fantasy among Americans, according to a study of 4,175 individuals carried out by the Kinsey Institute sex researcher, Dr. Justin Lee Miller.
I read that too.
Okay, so it's the most common sexual fantasy. So there's a lot of people out
Yup.
there that fantasize about threesome. So if it's for you, then go ahead
It's
and do
for
it.
you. That's what
Like
you
I
do.
said earlier, it ain't for me. But if it's for you, then go ahead and do it.
Right.
We're not here to judge. We're just here to have fun and to educate. That's it. And spill some tea.
A little bit of tea while we going at it.
Okay, so here it is. Another fact: 95% of men and women, between the ages of 18 and 87, said they had fantasized about sex with multiple partners. So there you go. They said it is the most common. So it's a lot of people from age 18 to 87 that's fantasizing about having a threesome.
87 years old.
Yeah, they still look. Some of them.
I
look,
understand that, but you thinking about a threesome at 87?
I have patients that push up on me. That's between 80 and 100 years old. That's still pushing up on me. So they may can't get it up, but they fantasize. They fantasize.
Well, true. I had a couple
I
of
mean, look,
residents
if
that
it's
was
still working up here,
me.
if it's still working up here, why not? Why not fantasize? You may can't, like I said, you may can't do anything about it, but why not fantasize? So, yeah, there you go. So it's the most common sexual thought that people fantasize. All right, and would you like to add to that?
No, nope.
So old people be wanting to like bang, bang, bang too. They just can't do it. The men. All right, so let's get into a little bit of fun facts. All right. Gray whales. Now I'm talking about whales that's like in oceans.
In the water.
Mate in a threesome. 2 males and 1 female. The non-dominant male braces the female and helps hold her next to her mate.
Wow.
That's crazy. So even the
mammals,
and
animals,
yes,
they all get it.
They
in.
all want look. They fantasize
okay.
about having threesomes, and they have threesomes. They act on what they want to do.
Yeah.
So when I read that, I was like, what?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they get it in, and all of this stuff that I'm getting is from online. Is nothing that I made up. I don't want anyone to think that I'm plagiarizing, because nah, I'm not doing that.
We broke. We ain't there yet.
All right, so how to make your threesome drama free. Woo! All right, so for those who have had threesomes or who are thinking about having threesomes, this is how you can make it drama free. Number 1, make sure everyone's comfortable with each other and excited, just like she stated earlier.
Exactly.
2, set boundaries and stick to them. That's important.
Very.
3, make sure all 3 of you are communicating before and during the sex. That's important too.
Right.
I guess you got to keep each other entertained, I'm assuming,
I guess
right? So number 4, stay at least mostly sober. So I guess you want to stay sober, so I guess you know what you're doing, and people can't say that you raped them, because
Right.
that's important too.
Which
Like
is
you don't want to get cased up. That's just something that you just don't want to do. Number 5, control your jealousy. So I guess if you have to make sure that if this is what you want to do, you have to make sure that you don't get jealous, and
Your partner don't get jealous.
you have to control your emotions.
Or even the person that y'all brought in to have the threesome, make sure they don't get jealous, because they can start feeling some type of way too as well. So just make sure y'all just plan ahead. If this is something you really want to do or you're into doing, plan ahead, so it won't be no conflict, nothing. Just make sure you plan ahead and just be safe by planning ahead.
That's something I just don't want to touch, because that's too whoo. All right, 6, don't expect a perfectly smooth ride. Hey, look,
I like my rides bumpy, but not as a threesome.
I agree with that.
I don't want no smooth ride during sex.
Because these people can get, I'm like, it like that piggybacks off the jealousy. All right, number 7, get off on watching your partner's pleasure. Hey, if that's
fun. Even if it's not as a threesome,
but
you and your
partner.
Like, you can make that a fun night. Like, babe, let's just watch each other. Let's come off of each other. You know, you pleasure yourself,
with that.
and
Now
I pleasure
that
myself.
I'm not
It's
with
fun.
a threesome, but I'm with that.
Try it. I have tried it numerous times, but it's fun. So
all right, number 8, focus on pleasing everyone. Yeah, so if you're having a threesome,
Yeah, you
you
gotta make
really
sure
everyone is
everybody's
happy. Yep. If that's what you're gonna do, make sure everyone is happy.
Yep.
Number 9. I don't know about this, but it says go out in public together after. Like
Why?
I think I would
that's-
want to go to sleep after. I don't know. I don't
and
think.
then it's no one's business because then that looks a little weird.
But people
so.
won't. I guess the outsiders won't know that.
Well, you know me, I'm nosy, so I'm not the only one that think like I think.
Oh Lord! So if you see
yeah.
3 people together, you think that they just had a threesome?
Yeah, because it's a certain body language that you sends off that lets you know, like you telling people like, yeah, we messed around and we have. It's a certain body language that you trust me.
Look, she knows. I don't, because I'm not that nosy. Number 10, check in with your partners or partners. So these are the 10 ways you can keep your threesome drama free. So if that's what you want to do, follow this advice that we're giving you.
Right.
If you with it, follow it, because
we not with it. I understand I have done it, but like I said, that was like many years ago, before I was a mother. So let's say 16, 17 years ago. Mind you, I'm 37, so that was a long time ago. Will I do it again? No, not for me.
All
Not
right.
for me.
All right, so let's get into another fun fact. Gay swan couples are known to lure females into a threesome just so they can steal an egg from her. Now that's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy. Like they're luring her in so they can steal an egg from her. So like they're like, okay, let's
They're
do
grimy
this.
too.
Let's do this threesome, and then they just take an egg from her. Like that's crazy.
They're
like
drugging
that's
her with sex to steal her eggs.
And this came from ultrafacts.tumblr.com. Like, yo, that's some crazy stuff, yo. Could you imagine if somebody like you were like, say if someone was naive, right? And they lured I'm talking about a human, and then they lured this girl or this man, well, this woman, because we carry the eggs, into the bedroom, and they're like, yeah, we want you to donate your eggs because we did this, and have her like to gunpoint, and it's like that's crazy.
That's crazy.
These swans out here crazy. I ain't messing with no swans.
Just don't go picking up no random person until somebody bring you home. Don't go, you and your couple, your mate, or whoever you are. Don't just go out that night to a club, a bar, lounge, whatever. You're coming home with us. You don't know what that person have, or had, or has. You just don't know. Like, please. It's not a game. Be very, very careful. Me, personally, if that was my preference and I was into that, I was going to wear a mask too. And then we're going to have an oxygen tank on the side. Everybody put the tank on and take a breath. We'll take a 2-minute intermission.
But wait, you're just protecting yourself with a mask, but what about the condom?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
You're protected, period. Condom, mask, and oxygen tank on the side.
You might as well just put a hazmat suit on and bust a hole in the middle.
I'm pretty sure somebody have tried it. I'm pretty sure if you go on Pornhub, it's there.
Uh-oh.
Hazmat sex.
Uh-oh, she started talking about Pornhub.
I watch Pornhub.
Ain't nothing wrong with watching a little porn.
Fact fun number what?
All right, so another fun fact. Only 2% of women have gotten it on with 2 dudes, and it was a one-time thing. And this is called a devil's threesome. And I got this off of yourtango.com.
Wow.
That's crazy, yo. All right, 2% of the women
So that means that the rest of them are having threesomes with two women and one man. Oh no.
But that's what you see. You see a lot of that on the porns, though.
I don't like watching threesome porn.
But you see that on a lot of the
you
porn.
do. It's always the 2 women and 1 man.
Mm-hmm. So look, they're right. It's 2%. That's not a lot.
No, it's not.
So another fact: 25% of guys are not at all interested in a threesome. 25%.
That's a big number to me.
You think so?
I think that's a big number. I actually thought it would have been like way lower than that.
I need to ask my boo. Are you? Because you better not ask me. Because I ain't doing it.
I've had an ex-boyfriend ask me would I like to have a threesome, and I was like no, because I'm not sharing. That's the reason why I wouldn't do it, because the time that I have done it, I wasn't in a relationship. And I'm not going to tell you how it was. Was it 2 men or 2 women? I'm not going to, disclose that. So, but when I did it, I was single. So I didn't have to make sure my partner was okay with it and this and the third. You know, we made sure we were safe though. It was fun, but I'm not into that because I don't like. I get jealous quick. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I'm a jealous type. If I see something like that, I can't, because the first time I see her enjoying it more than me, somebody getting knocked the fuck out, and that's why I can't do it. I'm not sharing. I don't share.
I'm not sharing
I don't
nobody
like to share.
either.
I'm not sharing.
into that sharing stuff.
It's not for me.
I want my man to myself. Like I said in the beginning of this live, like I'm not into women
If they're not
at all. I'm
up.
heterosexual all the way, and I'm not into another man being in the bedroom with me either. Like because
and I think it opens up some like
other stuff,
yes.
issues, and like I said, I have no problems with other people's preferences. Like I love all.
I think it's
walks
a
alike.
key to cheating for your man. I really, really do.
But not just that too. Like you got to think of some other stuff too that goes along with that. If he want another man in the bedroom, like is it something that you didn't tell me?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That
we are that's a whole nother topic. Like what some men be asking for in the bedroom, because oh my god, one guy asked me to put a finger in his ass, and I'm like, I'm not into that, baby. That shit stopped right in and then. Everything went sloop. Put my clothes on. Take me home. Cause I'm nope.
So yeah, that's about. You got anything else you want to say with this whole segment?
I'm not going to stress enough. Just stay safe.
Stay safe. That's the number one thing. Just always stay safe.
Please stay safe. Make sure you wash your ass before and after. Make sure you got multiple condoms. Whatever you prefer to use. No, because if you're having a threesome, like, okay, let's just say, like, boom, you and your boo come home from work. Y'all know what each other smells like after work. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay for y'all to have sex with each other afterwards. You bring somebody in there, I'm like, what the fuck, y'all both funky? Like, make sure you're clean during and after, like before and after, please. And just keep a bunch of condoms and have fun and just be safe and communicate. Communication is key to whatever relationship you have. If you're a swinger, a banger, whatever you are, communicate and stay safe, please. Stay safe,
sis and bros out there. Stay safe. All right, so you can please, we want feedback from this live video. We also want you guys to subscribe to our Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify Podcast. And last week we had technical difficulties with YouTube, but this Saturday we will be live. We will be recording live on YouTube, and we will also be downloading the audio version of our podcast as well.
So head over to YouTube, like, subscribe, and share.
Yes, please. And please leave us feedback, leave us comments, do everything, please. We love you. We will see you all on Saturday and next Wednesday. Tune in. I think next Wednesday we're going to talk about anal sex.
Anal.
All right, so drop some questions. Drop something that you want us to touch base on next Wednesday. We're not going to tell you the topic yet for Saturday. It's a surprise. Keep tuning in and keep watching our feed, and share, do everything, and tell people about us. All right? Okay.
Peace out. Thank you.
All right. Are you sure you want to end? Yes. And